Welcome y'all to another one-up guided tour. We're going to look at puzzle 423, the 8x8 release this very evening. Let's load her up and get started. First, I don't post first runs on this channel. I post this guided tour where I explain what I think is one of the better ways to solve the puzzle in a logically sound and efficient way. And I also post my mad dash, which is like my speed run, no talking, the same sort of idea. Today's is in 41 seconds. This way you don't have to learn my mistakes and learn my bad thought processes. You just get the good stuff refined down, and if you can learn it that way, you'll solve better than I can, quite honestly. So there you go. Let's get started right now. And we talk about segmentation in the guided tours because that's what makes one-up unique. There's one link segments, and there's two link segments, three link segments. We got some fours. There's a 5 over there, so we have every number 1 through 7. And as usual, the 1 n minus 1 lines will end up being important because just that one more 7 than there are 8s that matters. And so anyway, with the staggered lengths, we need to look for a baseline, and we only have 3 lines to compare in each direction. That's 6 lines, and a quick little perusal of this tells me that C7 is where we need to start, because the C's a 1 and 2 and you have a 3. Let me explain baselines real fast. Before I place that 3, you go to this square, and it could be 3 and 4 or 5, and if you go up here, it could be it could be 5, 7, or 8, and so. But if you put these in the right order, like this 3 link segments, the 1 and 2 is gone, it's got to be a 3, and this one's got to be a 4. This one here is a 6 length, but the 6 is gone too, so it's a 5. And this is a 7 length, so the 8 won't fit. And we've got a whole line, and it's a given. That's just how we start. Now we can grab this 1 and this 4 link segment from over here, but we're not doing this. We're doing the next line over, C8, and as best we can on that. So we don't know where the 2, 3 is, but we do know where this 1 is, and we do know where the 4 is. And we can go on over here. That's a 1, and that's got to be a 2, and that's got to be a 1, and that's a 3, and looky there, there's a 2 and a 3. Can't really get much there yet that really attracts me, but look over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a 6 length. I sort of know that. And then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's got to be our 2. That leaves a 5, 6 pair, and that resolves. Can't do this, but let's look at this next line. You see this 3 length here and this 1, 2. That looks attractive. And now we can do that 1. It's useful. 3 is there, and it looks down to break up this pair. And let's look at this segment here. This can't be a 5. This can't be a 5. Oh, let's do this first. My bad. We've got to place a 4 somewhere in this line. There it is. And we're left with this 5, 6 pair we can't do. I sort of skipped ahead. Now we can't do this, and we can't do this. But we can turn and look at this. And with the 5 being restricted to there, we know this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 1, and this is a 2. You keep on going up. 2, 3 looks over. That's a 1. There's a 3. And let's see what else we get. Well, this is the next line, 1 through 4. There's a 5, and that's a 2 and a 1. Looking up, 4s go there, and this 1 makes a 1 here, a 5 there. We're left with 3, 6, 7. 1 place for the 3. Which leaves us 1 place for the 6, 1 place for the 7. We have a singlet here, which breaks up our 5, 7 pair, which breaks up our 7, 8 pair, which breaks up our 8, 6 pair. And that's one way to solve one-up 423. A nice little stagger solve at the end, right up the middle. It started with a clear baseline on C7, just giving you a whole line to start, and then we just walked it, We got C8, we got some of the C6, we got some lower stuff, we got all of R8, got a lot of R7, then we went up C2 all the way to mirror what we did in C7. That sort of symmetry happens quite often as well. Anyway, I hope this helped you solve, I guess what I mean to say is, if you had any questions about today's puzzle, I hope this video helped you solve it. If you still have questions, please leave a comment. I'll try and help there. Like if you like, share, subscribe if you like. Spread the word. I appreciate you watching these. I expect I'll see quite a few of you back here tomorrow for the 9x9. I'll try and get out pretty early. Let's see what we can do. All right. Have a great day. Bye.